Tonight for dinner, I'm making baked lemon shrimp. I have already peeled and deveined 2 pounds of raw shrimp, and I'm adding some fresh lemon juice, some really good quality olive oil, ideally shallots, but I didn't have any shallots, so I'm using some sweet onion that I have finely chopped, freshly minced garlic. I always keep some in a jar in the fridge covered with oil. This makes life so easy. And I'm also going to add some seasoning. So I'm putting some red pepper flakes, some kosher salts, and freshly ground black pepper. And you want to give all of that a good mix. Cover and refrigerate for a couple hours. Now for the topping, we're going to use some panko, which are Japanese breadcrumbs. They're a little bit larger than traditional breadcrumbs. And we're going to add some freshly grated Parmesan cheese, along with 2 different fresh herbs. And you could really use any kind of herb, but I have Italian flat leaf parsley that I have finely chopped and some fresh thyme leaves that I have finely chopped. I'm also going to put the zest of 1 lemon in, and then I'm going to give all of that a good mix. I don't need to season this because the shrimp has plenty of seasoning. Set this aside while your shrimp is marinating. And preheat your oven to 425 degrees. And as you arrange these in the baking dish, you want to maybe fan them out a little bit more so they're truly butterflied. That way the tails face up and the shrimp sit down in the baking dish. So I'm going to kind of cram them in there, and then I'm putting all of that marinade over the shrimp with the onion and the garlic, the lemon juice, and the olive oil. These are going to bake for about 10 to 12 minutes at 425, but before you put them in the oven, you have to put the panko topping on. And I'm also going to put on top of the panko topping some very thinly sliced lemon. These get really juicy in the oven, and you can actually eat them because they're so thinly sliced. They're delicious. And I'm just topping it with some more fresh thyme leaves. If you want the top of this to be nice and crisp, if it's not crisp enough after 10 to 12 minutes, and you're looking for the shrimp to be pink, so you don't want to over bake it because you don't want chewy shrimp, but you do want a nice crisp topping, then pop this under the broiler for 1 to 2 minutes, but you really have to watch it carefully because it'll burn. And this is what it looks like when it's baked. It's delicious with some rice or noodles. For this recipe and more, visit myclasscancook.com.